Ag Day is brought to you by Stein Seed. For more than 50 years, Stein has delivered the most advanced corn and soybean genetics available. Through relationships, data, and expertise, Stein has yield plus so much more. Discover Yield Plus at steinseed.com.
Meteorologist Matt Engelbrecht joining us here to kick off the week let's start with the drought monitor here, Matt, as we kind of get the big picture of, as we go into the last month of the year, where do we sit as far as, the overall drought?
Yeah, one of the reasons I want to show this, important to know where we're not going to gain much in the way of precipitation the next couple of days. With a ridge of high pressure building in, I'm not going to see a lot of relief. We're not going to see a lot of relief through North Carolina, South Carolina, or even into Wisconsin, whether that's rain or snow. Now, the one thing that we are going to be watching the next couple of days, especially this week, while we are showing a drought back here to the west, right in that sliver, Seattle and the northwest, even into portions of Vancouver, looking at another setup where they could potentially see a substantial amount of rainfall over the next 5 to 7 days. And you can kind of get a sense of that with the jet stream image here. There you got the red. This is a ridge that's developing, this white line right there. The ridge is right underneath it. It's going to funnel in more tropical moisture up over this ridge and right in that area that we were just talking about, into Seattle, into Washington, as well as up into Canada as well. On the other side of the coin, you got a trough that's going to be digging through Monday into Tuesday. Once this is gone and off into the Atlantic, more of a zonal flow tries to set up across the United States, but also this big ridge continues to strengthen and develop. Surging temperatures back and above average on Wednesday, which should carry back here to the east by next week or next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday going into the weekend. Quiet pattern setting up, but it's going to be tough to shake this as we see that ridge building through the area, through the United States, as well as the heat as well. That dome keeping a lot of the rain at bay, cooling things down below that trough on the east coast, and then that ridging creating some warmer than average temperatures over here towards the west. That does include Omaha, Minneapolis, as well as Tulsa, Oklahoma, which is going to see some of the highest temperatures compared to average. There's a look at the above average temperatures. Overall, conditions are going to stay rather quiet across the United States, basically tracking the above and below average temperatures for the nation. Nebraska, rays of sun, calm, high 58, low 20 degrees. Arkansas, mostly sunny, windy week, high around 61, low 32 degrees. And we'll finish off with Sandy Level, Virginia, mostly sunny, cool and pleasant.